Hello and welcome to Hey There Farm. Today we're going to build a smaller chicken tractor so we can separate out our roosters from our hens here. These are our Canadian breast chickens. And then we're just going to build a smaller tractor. I think there's 2 roosters in here, but there might be 3. So we're going to build the chicken tractor 4 feet by 6 feet, and we'll see how much we get done today, and we'll finish tomorrow because I do have to go to town to get some more hardware cloth. Okay, so now I have cut the pieces. I'll show you here. We have 36-inch, 4 of them, 2x3s. We have 4 4-foot 2x3s. 4, and then 4 6-foot 2x3s. We have some 2x2s here that we're going to cut for the door after, and then we have some 3/8 strips to hold the mesh on after. I find it's easier if we do it that way, so yeah, that's what we need. Oh, and then I also cut some bracing. May or may not need it, but it's there. Okay, so now I've laid out the bottom pieces. We have our 4-foot piece, which I actually cut down to 45, so after it's going to be 48-inch total wide, so if I want to take it in the truck later, it'll fit in the truck. And these boards here are 6 feet long, and I put the 45-inch board in between. We're going to screw those together now. Okay, now we've got this screwed together. We're going to put in the uprights. So I'm going to grab a couple of those here now. Put the uprights in, and then we'll do the top frame. I need all 4 36-inch pieces. And put those in next here. Set you here for a minute. So they're going to get screwed something like this. Put these in, 4 of them. I'll do that next. And then we'll build the same frame for at the top. Okay, now we have the top on. I'm going to cut some metal now for it. It's 35-inch high metal. It's 36 inches high, so then it won't be touching the ground. And then we'll cut some pieces for the roof. Probably 4.5 feet. And the sides are mostly done. I came up a little bit further on this one. Put 2 pieces on the roof. Depends how I end up doing this, but for now this is how we're going to do it. And then I'm going to put mesh on the front. But I think for now what I'm going to do is we're going to put a piece of metal part way up. And then we'll put mesh on the top for now. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to cut some pieces to 31 inches, so they will fit in here, into this area here. I'm going to put this in, put it so it makes a nice corner. First put our mesh on, and then I cut 2 for here, so there's backing for the mesh and then the metal on that side. So we're going to install those now. Okay, so we have now the bottom piece on and the mesh on. I think this is just temporary until they get a little bit bigger, and then I'm going to take the bottom off and wrap the whole thing here in mesh. And I'm probably later, when they get a little bit bigger, we're going to cut this back to the roof to the same size probably as the door here. Putting the door on the side because my wife likes it. Doesn't have to crawl over so high, because I make it 3 feet tall. Because I think later, after these chicks grow, I'm going to put the roosters. I think I have 3 roosters to go in here later. Once the chicks get a little bit bigger, I can put them with the other ones. So that's the plan. I'm going to make a door for this now. And then I have a piece of metal for the bottom and a piece of mesh for the top. Okay, so now I got the door mounted. I'm going to put the closure on. But now we have the 3/8 holding the mesh on around. I'm going to put a piece of 3/8 on here first. And then we'll mount this on there. Put the 3/8 first and then this. And then we'll be able to turn it so it closes onto the door. I'll put 1 screw through here. And I'll do that next. Okay, now I have it done. See? Built it up. Opens. Okay. So that's how that's built. Okay, so now we have the 2 chicks in. They're just over a month old. And then we have the other one. It was a little bit injured, and we pulled it out of the other chicken tractor, brought it inside for 4 or 5 days. It seems to be doing a lot better now. But we're going to put it in with the chicks. They're getting along. That's what it is. That other, it's a hen, and it's just over 2 months old. So, yeah. All right. Thank you for watching Hey There Farm, and see you on the next one.